You know what I mean?
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. How are you? Alright.
Alright, how are you?
I'm gonna introduce everyone. I have no clue what the characters' names are, so good luck. I know Elijah.
How about we go in a circle and just introduce ourselves and our characters?
Fine. We'll start with you, Tyler. Because it was your idea.
Hi, my name is Tyler Flowers, and I will be playing.
And I am
Violet.
an alcoholic.
Yeah, for sure. Hi, my name is Tyler Flowers, and I am playing Violet Shadowleaf.
Ooh. That's spooky. You gotta go over like class and race.
Oh, okay. So I am
just
playing
stop
a
it.
homebrew class. It's called a Shadow Soul, and I am a Lightfoot Halfling.
Alright.
You're going with me?
Yep.
Okay. My character's name is Scarlet Fires.
What's your name?
I'm Anna. Hi.
Hello, Internet.
This is PewDiePie.
Okay. Scarlet Fires is the character. She's a dragonborn. What else?
Okay.
Dragonborn fighter.
Lightning.
Oh.
Fighting.
Lightning.
Wait, are you talking color?
Yeah.
I think you said bronze.
Which is lightning.
Wait, do we just
No.
what do we say?
It's lightning.
Do you want to look it up?
No, trust me. Alright, I'm just gonna keep moving.
Yep. Okay.
Austin.
My name's Austin. I'm playing
right,
Johnny
you're fucking
Chalupa. I'm not half monk.
I came up with that name, so
Thank
credit
you.
goes to me.
Alright.
Alright,
He gets all the subscribers.
I need subscribers. Alright, I'm Peter. My character's name is Buzz Lightyear. I'm a paladin, halfling.
Emphasize it, Peter.
Yeah, you gotta
Buzz
emphasize it.
Buzz Lightyear.
Ear.
Like
Ear, not year.
Maybe I'm
Ear.
changing it. I
Y
am
is
a
silent.
paladin, halfling, occult.
Alright.
Alright, I'm Elijah. My character's name is Vin, and I'm a rogue, half-elf, and I have 0 experience points in all aspects.
Yeah.
So just remember that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, pretty much. You summed it up pretty well.
And then who's this kid?
I am this kid. I'm
Hi.
Dylan, and I'm God.
Alright.
Thank you. Alright.
No.
Thank you to our wonderful DM.
Please, everyone listen to me. I'm important.
I want to thank our sponsor.
Adidas. Uh-oh.
Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lays.
Alright.
Whenever you're hungry, just grab a bag of Frito-Lay.
This is important. Pay attention. Alright. Welcome, in parentheses, back, for those who are welcoming back.
Oh my
which
God.
is only these 3. Not you. Alright.
We're on the bad side.
Yeah. Welcome to Crynhaven, the center of the realms, the cradle of existence. The massive world that is made up of 5 major continents, parentheses land masses,
Okay.
and those are Barthen and Zaitan, which were formerly Eastos, or United Eastos, but are no longer that, because it's all over, but it's all good. Korkatal, the Western Kingdoms, and the Northern Mass. And let's not forget to mention the smaller islands and capes scattered between, including the Southern Isles, the Virgin Island, Bavna, the haunting, ceaseless emptiness near the world's end, the infamous 6th continent, the entrance to the end of the world, the Void. This campaign begins in the center of the world, Korkatal. It is made up of 7 separate kingdoms that are always waging wars against each other. The kingdoms are Gelabu, the strongest, second biggest, and capital of Korkatal, which the capital is Gelabu City. Sansgoth, also called No Man's Land. This is the biggest, but is mostly abandoned tundra. It's home to like trolls, giants, goblins, monstrous creatures.
Bad stuff.
But is also home to mythic and semi-mystical, secluded mountain city of Shrula. It's believed. No one knows if it's real. Yeah.
That's cool.
What else? We also got Drool, which is the Bayfront area. It's home to one of the most beautiful cities ever, Bavia. We got Id, which is home to the obsessive worshippers of Idros. It was previously part of Gelabu, but gained its independence after defeating Imperial Gelabu forces at Fort Idarius. Now serves as the capital of a sovereign nation. We've got Kalm, home to the obsessive worshippers of Komnir. It is also previously part of Gelabu, and then part of Id, but also fought for independence and is now independent. So good for them. And then we've got Gedja which good luck pronunciating. The self-proclaimed oldest and most pure part of Korkatal is home to the most sacred temple in all of Crynhaven, Gothmuth, and it was the previous capital of Aberothians. I'll get to all this later. You'll understand, I promise.
It'll all make sense.
It'll all make sense.
Tomorrow.
And then finally we've got Sezkov, which is the southern tip of Korkatal and is the most kind of secluded nation. Pretty much. That's pretty much all you need, you know? Now let me explain some things so all that non-gibberish makes sense.
Explain.
Let me explain some stuff.
Do what you do.
Alright, here we go. Alright. An unfathomable amount of time ago, a race of beings lived known as Aberothians. In modern times, these beings would be considered gods. Nearly all Aberothians have died out or materialized into spiritual or sustainable forms. There were 3 that were recorded in the annals of time, 3 who rightfully earned the title of gods. These 3 are now referred to as Aberothian brothers, although there is little chance they were actually related. Ooh, get hyped.
This is like Zeus and Poseidon.
A little bit, yeah. They were 3 ineffably powerful conjurers and were responsible for the very formation of our modern world. They were named as following: Idros, who is the creator of light, land, and mortals; Comnir, the creator of sea and sky; and the always dreaded Aris, creator of darkness, evil, and the void. If you believe in idealistic Crynhaven religion, then you have a general affinity with one of these brothers. Many wars have been started over the existence of the brothers and belief in which one's ideals should be followed. It is in fact these wars, also known as Eptikot Trazen, which translates to the Great Division or the World Split, that led to the creation of the 7 separate kingdoms in Korkatal.
It's like Poseidon, Hades, and Zeus.
That's what I said.
I know, but I'm just reiterating.
A little bit. Aberothians still exist in spiritual form, though, and their modern forms are what most people would call legendary objects, locations, or people. Things like the fabled heathen tree, or the eternity of Mount Tor. The only existence of Aberothian in human form is only a folktale. Many believed all of them have already abandoned their bodily forms, and although there is a charlatan impersonating Comnir in Rosavak, and a few said living in hidden mountains or the city of Shrala, there's no concrete evidence that are truly still living. So, that being said,
So they're not immortal gods?
nope.
But
They
no
all
one knows
die.
if they're
Alright.
It
I would
sounds-
go into that, but that'd take much longer.
It sounds kind of like our war with the Middle East, like
Yeah,
fighting over
how convenient.
what belief to follow.
Wow, it's like he planned that or something.
Genius. Alright,
Kinda like
I'll let you guys ask questions if you need to before I start. I got some pictures to show as well.
why?
Show us the pictures.
Alright.
Might I see thine pictures?
You
Yeah,
may
thine
see
pictures.
thine pictures, my good boy.
Good.
First, we got my boy Idros. If you remember, he is the god of
Land.
people, land, creatures, living things. He's a cool, chill old dude.
It's got that dank beard.
Yeah, he's got a dank beard.
It's very chill.
Chill.
He's very chill. Alright.
He looks chill. I'd like to hang with that guy.
Why don't we all like to hang with that guy?
I'd
Like to share a nice slice of pizza.
I'd
with
like
that
to
guy.
share a nice chill.
Next, we got Comnir, who's sea and sky, and a few other things.
Communism.
First is communism. This is him creating the sky from the sea. And we got just some rad pictures here, you know,
Okay.
no big deal.
Okay.
And then
Also has
finally, the one that everyone hates, unless you're like a Satan worshiper.
Me.
Hey, zip it. Is my boy Aris, who you already know who it is. These are,
Kanye West.
yeah,
Whoa.
exactly.
He looks dumb.
So,
He looks familiar.
keep in mind, all these pictures are paintings.
Stolen.
They're paintings drawn by famous painters such as Hawthorne or Whitner, but you know, whatever, we'll get into that later. I'm just gonna jump right in here unless anyone has questions.
Cool mythical guys.jpg.
Yeah, you nailed it.
So you can write on it.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
pencils.
I already got one.
Oh,
Pencil.
thanks, Dylan.
Alright,
I appreciate you.
so here's the map, if it made any sense.
It did. I got it.
So this campaign starts in the northeast end of Korkatal.
What?
And
Can you show us on the map?
I'm getting the map, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Around here on the big map.
Right.
Let me zoom it in for you.
And where are we on this map?
Let me tell you. Each of you are traveling to Gelaboo City for separate reasons. But
I like it.
before you get to Gelaboo City, you gotta make a stop. And that stop is here at Chiliko Village. A very small village. Almost every traveler that's going to Gelaboo City from, my boy the West, you gotta stop there. It's just a sweet stop,
How many people are in
My
the
boy,
village?
the West.
It's a small village, but there's a lot of travelers that come in, so it's a very...
Tourist attraction.
How many
Yeah,
village? How
it's
many
like-
village residents?
Residents, like permanent?
Approximate.
Yeah, permanent residents.
And I need an
Less than
equation.
1,000.
Up to about 50. It's a very,
Oh.
very small
And I
village.
need an
So
Is it
equation.
expensive to live there?
I wouldn't even call that a
People I
village.
know.
I'd call that a hamlet.
Yeah, it's more of like
Yeah.
a settlement.
Alright.
Fishing hamlet?
Settlement, not even.
It's like
Not
a
really.
a toll gate on your way to Gelaboo City, if you will.
Better. That's
Alright,
better.
That's better. Yeah.
Dumb. It's a fishing hamlet.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so...
Are we all together? Do
No.
we even know each other?
No, you have
Peter,
no
can I see your
clue
character
who
sheet real
anyone
fast?
is. And
Cool.
so, for those of you
I just need the first one.
who haven't played a lot,
Alright.
Peter, Elijah, Austin, this is just the little spicy taste before we jump in,
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just holding this. I'm not.
Oh, damn it. What the heck?
So,
Not a compliment.
Tyler, if I remember right, you are approaching from the west to here. Where are y'all coming
Yeah.
from?
I'm coming from
You're obviously
Sandscott.
you got to come from one of these,
Shit.
obviously, not from there.
One of the
'cause that's
one of
where
the
you're going.
towns.
No, over here, over here, because
South.
you're trying to come here.
The south.
Coming from the south. All right.
See the map real fast.
So,
Look over your shoulder real quick.
if you're coming from the south, that means you've made a long trek along the mountains, and you're swamped.
I'm weary.
You are so swamped.
I'm swamped already.
You're ready to just.
Assuming
I'm
it's-
ready to crash
Peter,
it.
wait,
over
fat
again.
now.
Where did you come from, Peter?
Me?
Wait,
The
where is
south.
Staffanport.
South?
Staffanport is way west. Way west south.
How long would it take for me to
I
get from the
came
Torn
from no
Mountains
man's
down to Chiliko?
By
Chiliko.
chance, we all arrived there at the same time.
Yeah,
Dylan.
it's really great. I don't know how it
Like,
happened.
Okay.
like it's
Really
like
convenient.
Destiny or something.
So I guess
or
I'm coming from the
a god.
mountains.
I came from no man's land.
Good for you. That would be the north, not the south, but whatever.
Cut that out.
Buzz
How
Lightyear.
about you, Austin? Where are
Buzz
you coming
Lightyear.
Come from the northeast.
I'm coming from Koluth. I don't know how to say it.
Where?
Ah, Kaluth.
Kaloof.
Pronunciate things.
Yeah, like,
Pronunciate.
That's how I say it.
Pronunciate.
Pronunciate.
Okay, I came from the south.
You came from the south?
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
I always mix
And how about you, Elijah? Where did you come from?
coming from over the mountains in the west.
Alright, so it seems that all you are just real tired. You traveled a long, long way.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
We're gonna start by making constitution throws. Everyone's got disadvantage.
And then everyone ends
Everyone
up
dies.
sleeping.
Everyone
Everyone ends up sleeping in the same bed in the same room.
How convenient.
How convenient.
No, alright,
It's
so
ridiculous.
I'm assuming you're all tired.
Yep.
I'm not gonna tell you where to go, but I would recommend the inn because you're all tired. But, do whatever you want. In this
So there's only one inn.
Yes, no, this is a
This
very small village.
Right.
Toll
The inn
gate.
is also the tavern, and
Well, that's typical.
and it doubles as an entertainment type deal. They've also got a blacksmith, a store, like maybe
General
markets.
store.
25 houses scattered about.
Probably markets as well.
They've
Wanna
got
give me,
like
like-
one or two markets here and there.
Yeah.
It's very small. There's not a lot. There's like one carpenter shop, maybe one or two jewelry shops.
1 and 2 jewelries.
Yeah, jewelers.
You
So-
want
Why
to
is there
Reese.
2 in a town of 25?
Can you give me like a
Let me
small
tell you
sketch?
why. I'm so glad you asked. Because Gelaboo makes all its money from selling
I want a
gems
small sketch.
mined in the Mount Prosperous, which is a giant mine, and they also manufacture almost all the currency in all of Crynhaven. So it all comes through here. So it makes sense they'd have a jeweler's shop.
Oh god, I dropped my pencil.
Oh, great!
Well, the game's ruined.
You're out.
Leave.
Okay,
Get out
you're
the door.
You died.
You died.
So, where does everyone want to go?
Okay.
Okay.
So you got like 50 residents. There's a tavern. What else is there around here?
There's 1 or 2 markets. There's blacksmiths. There's carpenters.
Thanks, Peter.
No.
Well, dang.
There's probably a well.
You know, Dylan's giving us a quick sketch of the town or
Yeah,
the
it's
the
could be
toll
real
gate
bad, so
real
I
fast.
apologize.
That's all right.
Probably
it's no
a
big deal.
well in the middle.
Are you underprepared?
I just didn't figure anyone would care what
Dylan.
the town looked
I
like.
care.
I'm guessing, Dylan. I'm guessing.
About the
there's-
fine
There's like a
details.
well in the middle. So
Yes,
to
there
get
is.
water.
In town square, there is a well, and almost at the very center.
Okay, so like, did we approach the town at different times?
No, we all arrived at the same time.
Like within
Half an hour of
Half
each
an
other?
hour of each
No,
other.
within like 5 hours of each other.
Okay, that makes sense.
Who got there first?
Wow, and there's 5 of us
Who
here.
got there first? Tyler got there first.
Yep.
Alright,
Damn.
you go first. What do you want to do?
Yeah. So where are you going,
Tyler, I
We're still walking.
Let me see this.
I'm
map.
still in like a place.
Okay, where's the entrance roughly?
Nice.
Where you came from?
Yeah.
So still in
A place.
West.
West.
Okay,
Westinghouse.
so I guess I'm really tired, right?
Everyone's really tired. It's
So
been
I
a
kind of
long
just
trek.
stumble into the center of town and just like hang on the well for a minute.
I'm just gonna take a nice rest on the well.
Yeah, I'll just sit down,
flick
lean
a
up
penny
against
in
the
there.
well and like take a nap.
You flick a
Alright.
penny in
And
there.
then you wake up and all your stuff has been stolen. Your pants are off. You don't know. You're really sore.
You're feared that Hodorog is coming.
You're like strapped to a bed.
All right.
Like there's
Well,
ice all around you. You're missing a kidney.
you got a slash right here. You're like, what
well, you're taking a little rest on the well. Austin is the next to arrive.
Oh, boy.
Where did you say you come from? The north, right?
Yeah.
From.
So
Collect-
you come
yeah.
down this way.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna do, Austin?
I'm gonna go over, and I'm gonna go look around the market.
You're gonna look at the
The
market.
first thing.
All right.
I want to go to
Good
the market.
choice. You walk into the market. First thing you see, produce.
Yeah,
Lots
that's
and
what
lots of produce.
Steal it all.
They got steal it all.
No, I'm kidding.
Although you want to roll over there.
Well, they've got like 20 million heads of lettuce. You're like, why does a town this small need so much lettuce?
Well, then I
Conspiracy
just take
theory.
one. I mean, who's gonna notice out of 20 million?
You want to make a stealth check on that lettuce thievery.
I mean, I'm pretty stealthy. Don't get me wrong.
All right.
Do you need the space?
We'll see how stealthy
Go
you
for
are.
it.
Come on,
That's
go for
that's
it.
a D20 plus your stealth.
Where's it at?
Roll
There's,
some one.
there's one in here if you'd
Oh.
like.
What was it? Over
18.
All right. You
You got it.
managed to grab that head of lettuce and stuff it right in your pocket.
Why do you want
No one
lettuce?
noticed.
Why do you want lettuce?
I'm hungry.
What else do they have?
He's
there? Do
finna
they have
hungry.
meat?
They've got
Do they have, like,
apples.
dried meat?
They've got
I'm a vegan.
yeah. No, it's mostly all
Mostly
food or
fruit.
produce. There's not a lot of
Or
meat.
meat. Okay. Is there a butcher?
No wonder you're so skinny.
The butcher shares a room with the blacksmith.
Okay.
Oh, you're so
So the next to arrive is
I'm
Elijah.
gonna go get some meat.
You go get some meat.
yeah.
So
Go
you
to the
head-
blacksmith, butcher, whatever.
Yeah. So you walk in and there's this fat, plump guy sitting behind the table,
Peter?
smithing some stuff. Hanging behind him is a dead pig.
All right.
What's that?
I'll take that.
Like,
Pig.
what you want? Oi!
What kind of meat you got?
Well, I got all kinds of meat. I got pigs. I got
pigs.
I got pigs.
Gosh.
If you'd like a pig, I could get you a pig. I got some pork.
How much for your pork?
Well, it depends how much you want.
Do you ever get the description
Just
of
a-
your character yet?
Just a small ration.
Just a small bit of pork, oi. All right. Well, I could get you a little bigger than just a slice of pork for,
The back of this.
let's say, 3 silver.
This big.
3 silver. Do I even have that?
You have
Probably
5
not.
gold, so yes, you have 3
Wait, where does it
Alright.
show what
Alright.
what kind of money you have?
It's down here.
Oh,
So I have. All right.
Feel the need.
So
Feel the need.
does he give me change?
Yeah,
Yes.
you give
Alright.
him your gold piece.
Yeah.
He's gonna give you 6 silver back.
Okay, great. Just
wonder
one
you said
gold,
lettuce.
right? So
Yeah.
I have 4 left.
So you have 4 and then 6 silver.
Alright.
And you also, next to that, you can write, like, slice of pork.
Right. I'm just gonna eat it.
Oh,
so,
you're just gonna
yeah.
eat it instantly? All
Yeah,
right.
because I'm
You're
freaking
famished.
starving. Yeah,
You
I'm
are
famished.
You straight up shove that meat down your throat?
Yeah.
You
Got a
don't
problem
You
with
put that
that?
meat in your mouth.
I'm passed out next to a well. I don't have a problem with anything.
Well, you're
I'm
next
up
to
for
a well.
anything.
Austin's stealing heads of lettuce. He's like, you're eating this huge chunk of
Sucking
pork,
right down.
and next to arrive is Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
Light ear.
Yep.
Alright, so
What
Pronounce
is,
the E.
what is Buzz gonna do, huh?
first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Get buzzed.
go into the tavern.
All right.
And I'm
Buzz
gonna
is getting
order up
buzzed.
some lamb stew.
Lamb stew.
Yeah, if they have that.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna go.
you walk into the tavern. Give me a perception check, real quick.
Roll a d20.
D20 plus
The
your
yellow one.
perception.
I have extra
my
if
dice.
you want to borrow.
No, you didn't.
Wait,
No, like all of my
Oh,
other
okay, so I have
dice.
+2. So.
All right.
You got
Well,
7.
you walk in. It's a pretty busy tavern for such a small town. You're guessing it's all the travelers going to Galabu City. Like, there's probably 20 or 30 seats in this tavern, but there's probably 27 or so people in there.
Okay.
You can see there's this bard up on the stage kind of area playing a nice tune. And you go ahead and you look for some lamb stew. I'm guessing you go up to the kind of waiter type deal.
Aye, wait.
Hello, waiter. Can I have
And
some?
he goes,
some
what
lamb
do
stew?
you want?
Could I have some lamb stew, please, and a big tanker of ale?
Well, I have the ale, but we only have a pork soup here.
Okay, pork soup is fine, sir.
He's like, oh, okay, for all that it'll be one gold piece.
Alright. I have 15.
Yeah, you got 15.
I have 15 gold, I think.
All right. Well, it's
you
just
go.
one piece. Oh, thank you. And he leaves. He goes behind, pulls out this big bowl of soup and this nice pint of ale for you. He says, if you need anything else, just let me know.
Oh, thank you. Get out of here, garbage.
Says the paladin.
This is the chaotic good paladin.
All right, Anna is the last to arrive.
Hi.
What?
I'm gonna head towards the jewelers.
All right.
Triple one.
You can notice that both the jewelers are the biggest shops in town. Makes
Which
sense.
one's bigger?
Who took the map? I drew it for you guys.
It
Dylan's
was in
got
here.
the
I don't know what
big
page it's
one.
on.
Am I right?
What page is what on?
Oh, it's here. Hi.
It's on the first page.
So the one to the left, yeah.
I'll go to the bigger one.
All right.
The one to the west?
Yes. Thank you,
Okay.
Tyler.
West!
So you walk in. It's actually a really big shop. There's a lot of jewels everywhere. They got necklaces. They got just gems. They've got earrings. They've got all this stuff. And
Being featured today is Moses.
hello, Moses.
He's our guest star.
And yeah, the person running it goes, how can I help you?
Oh, God.
No, I want to know what your most valuable jewel is here.
Oh, good.
Well, let me look in the
Case
back. This
situation.
isn't my shop. I'm just looking over it for a friend. So just give me a quick second here.
Tyler. How
I'm
close
not
Tyler
really sure. Here we go.
Made me really uncomfortable.
In the back here, I have a sapphire,
His breath
which
smells
happens to
really
be the most expensive jewel in the shop.
How much are we talking?
It can run you about. No, you can. Oh. Let me get my calculator. I'm not.
Maybe I can pay you in some other way.
What's your
No.
calculator?
You're not even in the jewelers, all right?
Peter bursts into the jewelers.
Peter bursts in, butt naked.
Buzz Lightyear.
I'm ready. To infinity and beyond. Right?
It'll cost you about 780 gold.
Holy crap.
That's just pretty good.
Well, I mean, if I sell my house.
Wait, but you can pay him in some other way.
Or you can steal.
She's considering it. She's like,
That's
right.
Like,
Okay.
Okay,
all
alright.
right.
Yeah.
First thing she does is pay the jewelry guy for the most expensive item
We're
that they
strolls
have.
into town. I'm just visiting here.
I'm just visiting.
I'm really...
I'll be moving through.
What
real quick.
happens in Chiliko stays in Chiliko.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright then.
You know I'm going with that idea.
Oh boy.
Alright then.
He's like, so do you have like 700 plus gold? That'd be swell. No one ever buys anything for $100.
Oh.
They all just go to Gelbu City where it's more expensive.
True.
Okay.
I don't know why it doesn't make like, a lot of sense.
Aw.
Is it higher quality though?
Is it higher quality?
They all come from
pretty
Mount.
shit.
They all come from Mount Prosperous.
it's a scam.
Well,
So it's
how
all-
is this particular gem cut?
Well, it's also cut at Mount Prosperous. But hold on, let me look through my I forgot his name, which I'm sorry.
While
just
you're
real
looking at your
scammed
Rolodex, can I
today.
just steal it?
He's like, it was Forge Keeper Garius was the one who cut this, and we all know his pristine work is just swell.
It's pristine, ain't it?
Are you looking through a Rolodex of
He's scrolling through this index of how the gems were cut,
It's
where
the
they came
Rolodex.
from. Yeah.
Yeah. While you're looking at that, can I steal it?
It's a
You can
Rolex.
try.
just go for it.
It's a Rolex.
Wait. Can I make?
The Rolex. Alright.
We're going stealth for this.
Yeah. No, we'll go sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
She got a 3. She rolled a natural 3.
She like knocks the case over.
She got a 5.
Yeah, you kind of reach for it, and you slip a little and hit the glass with all the other gems, and it just shatters. And his Rolodex just drops and hits the ground, and he looks really confused.
Can I grab the gem and run and just not even be secret about it?
Where'd you go? Oh.
Where'd that work?
Oh no! Oh god!
He's gonna kill me.
I feel so
This isn't
bad.
even my shop!
I feel so bad for that.
front door and hits it.
I am so dead!
I feel so
Wait,
bad
so
for
wait,
that fictional
that works?
character.
Yeah, you're out
Oh,
of
I'm
there.
out of there. Okay.
Out of 750 gold.
Now where you going?
Gem? Sapphire.
You can sell that for like
Sapphire.
twice the price.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Hello, you're so adorable.
So,
We're all
Tyler.
over here paying for stuff, and you guys are stealing gems.
Tyler, you're done with your nap.
How long was
Well,
it?
not like you
It
could
was
pay
like
for it.
5 hours,
I
roughly.
kinda had to.
No, it was like 7 minutes, you know, it's just like relaxing there, you know.
the quarter.
It's not quite a short rest.
Do I see these fools walk in?
You saw Elijah go to the butcher,
Yeah, boy.
and you saw Austin walking towards the market,
Right.
but the other two you did not see.
I didn't finish
Okay.
drawing it, but
So I saw Austin
Hi.
and Elijah. That's
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I want this.
I go up to stab
it.
Elijah.
Okay.
You so warning.
How diverse is the population here? Like travelers and people.
Like race-wise,
Yeah.
it's big majority humans. There's like gnomes and halflings, some dragonborn, and some elves scattered here and there, but it's mostly like humans or gnomes or halflings.
Perfect. I'll blend right in.
Yeah.
I might as well. Well, I'm bored. I'm looking around. I noticed Elijah, and I was like, might as well. Let's see if he has anything good in his pockets.
All right.
Alright.
Might as well.
So
Starting
you
off the
follow,
friendship well.
you
Yep.
follow, you follow him into the butcher's. Elijah's just chewing on this big chunk of ham. It's like
Oh
me
my
at
gosh.
lunch when I have my ham packets.
Right.
It's just like,
Oh my
you
god.
know.
Yeah, you know, he-
I need an explanation.
No, Dylan, like at lunch, he brings just straight ham and he just eats
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's great.
That's amazing.
Tasty
I will
stuff.
trade you Winston. for
Wait,
him.
so I'm in the
will
butcher
gladly
/
take that.
blacksmith.
Wait,
You
who's
are,
next?
yes,
My
yes.
chinchilla.
And you're right behind Elijah. I'm guessing you're trying to pickpocket him.
Yeah, I'll
All right,
take
you
it.
roll. You make a roll against that, Elijah.
I'm
Alright, what dice?
It's gonna be a D20 plus perception, and you're doing
Don't
stealth.
say
stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sat on both of my feet.
I got a 27.
Uh,
Plus
Well,
perception.
plus perception. I got a 23.
This is the only love I
Damn.
We both rolled 19s. Nice roll, man.
All right.
What's in his
So-
pockets?
Tyler reaches in.
I got 6
never
silver and
believed
4
in love
gold.
at first
Yeah, you
sight.
feel you feel the coins.
Plus
That's
tools
not
and
nice.
other things.
Yeah, you feel the coins. You can feel.
I'm in your pockets, not your bag.
Yeah, there's only coins in his bag. That's
Pockets.
it. Yeah. That's what I meant.
How much? How many coins?
He's got 6 gold and 4 silver.
No.
Or
Reverse
6
that,
silver,
yeah,
4
vice
gold.
versa.
I'll take a gold and 2 silver.
All right. Elijah's like, I don't like this Tyler fellow.
He doesn't even know it was me.
I don't know where all
I
that
got
gold
two-
went, but
I
I
got-
don't feel
and
like
then-
it was that Tyler fellow.
And then using his gold, I go up to the blacksmith, and
Take another
I was
nap
like,
at the
"Hey,
well."
what do you got? What are you selling?"
He's like, you looking for ham, or you looking for pork, or you looking for blacksmith
Weapons.
stuff?
Weapons,
You're
blacksmith
a big
stuff.
dog.
All right, I got this long sword, and I got this short sword.
Look at me. Take a look at me. I'm 3'2". That longsword is taller than I
Just do
am.
our taxes together.
Yeah, it's a good long sword though.
I think maybe
How about-
a
what
pocket
about-
knife would be better.
Like,
That's
could
not a knife.
I wield the short sword?
It would be a little heavy for you, but you could do
So
it.
it'd be basically like a great sword for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, how much for that short sword?
Or how about 1 gold and 1 silver?
Deal. I fork over the gold and 1 silver.
All right. You fork it over.
Yeah.
Do you, like,
Get a
stab a
fork, I
fork?
stab it,
You stab him in
And
the
it-
head with a fork and take the sword.
and I get a short sword.
Wait, did you just kill the blacksmith?
No, I bought something.
What is
He stole from me and then bought some.
what is Chalupe doing?
Chalupe.
After that lettuce,
Oh,
stuff.
Oh my gosh.
oh, and then I go back. I then go back to Elijah and I'm like, "Yo, I just saw someone pickpocket you. Here's a silver."
So you're pulling the Finadic Oscar card.
Yeah.
Alright, so he gives
Well
me.
played.
I have 5 silver.
Yeah. All right. What are you doing?
Okay, after that lettuce, I'm pretty thirsty.
Oh,
So I
of
just
course.
go and drink straight from the well.
The well's water's at the bottom.
Yeah.
You can like
Yeah.
jump in the well
Yeah.
or pull the bucket down.
Well, I'm gonna like pull the bucket down.
Okay.
horse.
All right. You fill the bucket, you pull it back up, and you just chug that water,
Yeah.
and it is
Is that him?
delicious.
It is the crispest water I've
Yeah.
ever tasted.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
like
you.
you're drinking
Tyler, what are you
pure
doing?
air
I'm like drinking
in
God's
liquid
urine.
form. You're like, is this Idros's urine? This tastes great. I guess it'd be Comneer, but you know, whatever. So that's you, huh?
Yeah, that's me.
Prostitutes in this town.
You could
do now.
you could look for a brothel if you would like.
I mean, I don't have any money, but I can give you a solid pat on the back.
Hey, I got
How big is your
20
character?
silver, 20 gold in the silver.
8.
All right, Buzz Lightyear.
Hey Buzz, what are you
High five.
doing?
You finish your soup. You finish your pint.
Yeah.
What are you feeling? What are you gonna do?
Am I able to wield like a sword or something? Or
Well, you have
Oh,
a
I
sword,
have,
don't you?
it says 2 martial weapons and 5 javelins.
Yeah.
So I already have a.
You have
Attractive.
martial weapon. Tyler, help me out here. What martial weapons?
Martial weapons. There's long swords, great axes.
Yeah,
Okay,
So
I have
you can
2 of
choose
I
two.
have a whip.
Okay.
Okay,
I wonder
okay,
why.
here. What? Here.
It's black and it comes with a chin strap.
In the meantime, what is Vin doing after he's
Pick 2 from
after he's had his
Alright.
delicious
Alright, so
ham
so he
steak?
hands me back the silver, and I'm like, somebody pickpocket me? Did you see him? What did he look like?
He was like,
He just
He looked a
describes
lot like me.
he looked exactly.
He like comes over to
he-
me, just describes me.
Oh, God.
He, like, points at me.
So I definitely had to look up. He was about 2 feet taller than me, so roughly 5 foot.
You know, 5 foot.
He was gray
Go with
looking. He was gray looking. He didn't look well. Black hair, black eyes, like gray
Black
complexion.
skin.
No.
Elijah's going over there like, sounds like a drow.
Stabs Peter.
Yes.
I go. Alright, I say thanks, and I'm like, do you know where he went?
I saw him walk in, take it, and leave.
False.
Alright. I'm gonna go look for that guy,
All right,
because I'm confused.
you're out of there. Where is the first place you'd look? Probably most populated, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Which of course is gonna be the tavern or
Yep.
inn.
I'm gonna go there.
Please
All
don't
right,
make start a bar fight.
Tyler.
So you go there and you look
Here, I
around.
picked,
The closest
I circled.
to Tyler's
Lightweight.
description that you can find is just an elf. He doesn't have quite gray skin, but he's very opaque, very what would you call that, albino?
Oh,
Albano is just straight white.
Yeah.
translucent.
Yeah, almost translucent.
Like my Skyrim character,
Is-
he glows.
No, that's Morrowind. Or
Oblivion.
Yeah,
My mistake.
he's got not quite black hair, but it's very dark brown. He's got this just evil Italian mustache that twirls.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
I don't like
I'm
that.
definitely gonna steal from this guy.
And he's sitting in a corner all by himself at this table with 4 chairs around it, and he's the only one sitting
He's
there.
the only one sitting there.
Oh, he just wants a friend.
If you want to pay attention, Peter's also just sitting at the bar, kind of staring into space.
All right, I go over to Peter. All right, I go over to Peter. I'm like, you know that guy at the table?
No. Why you ask?
Pretty sure he stole from me.
Well, you should confront him. Do you want me to help you?
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
All right, cool.
You want to beat some?
All right,
You want to
Beat
start a bar
someone?
fight?
you both walk over and you can see this guy is scrolling on some
Reddit.
kind of text, like he's filling out something. It's not quite a map. It's not quite a book. It's just like pictures and words, and but you can't read it. It's not in a language you recognize,
Alright.
because you'd assume it's Elvish, and you speak Elvish, but it's not. So you both come
Right,
over
we
to
walk
him.
over.
He looks up from his paper, kind of puts his pencils down, and goes, "What can I help you with?"
It's like, you steal from me?
I don't even know you.
I know. Doesn't mean you didn't steal from
Don't try and talk your way out of this. We all know you did it.
You're a child.
I'm very busy, so if you could just leave me alone, that would be swell.
me. You just writing a love note?
Hey,
Look, buddy.
this is very important work. Things that even Hawthorne or Whitner wouldn't understand.
What is
What?
it exactly?
Well, from what you can tell, it looks like almost a scientific type notebook, because you got these pictures with a bunch of weird drawings that
Right.
don't quite make sense, but they're very symmetrical type deal. And
I-
just writing
I
next
ask
to it.
him what is it.
He goes, "This is my life's work. These are my findings from everywhere I've been, from molecular structure and so on."
I reach over and snatch it.
How does it feel? No, Dylan. I just have to say, I was following them. I followed Elijah.
All right. Well,
This is gonna get rough.
This is gonna get rough.
so you reach in, you just snatch it from him, and he looks up, and you just see this pure anger in his eyes. Like he's just got evil staring you down.
I'm gonna run away. I'm not a part of this.
I thought you were the paladin. You're like the hero guy.
Alright, fine. Alright, fine.
So I'm guessing you're probably both ready for attacks or something.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Peter didn't expect this, but
Yeah.
he's just a part of it now.
I guess, yeah.
So you both kind of slowly look up.
Dylan, I just have to say, I'm like in the corner just watching.
Just laughing.
Yeah.
And he stands
Well,
up.
I'm still running from
Yeah?
whatever just happened.
No,
Wait,
You're
where
gonna run
did
into
Anna
the tavern
go?
and
Yeah, no,
steal it.
am I just running?
Where did you run to? The tavern would be the best place
You were
to
here.
hide.
Oh,
because
yeah,
it's the most
it's-
populated.
It's right next door as well, so
Oh,
yeah, that.
we're all coming. It's all coming.
Yeah, so
together.
everyone except Austin is in the tavern.
Just eating his lettuce.
No, Austin's in the well. Austin's in the well.
God, good lettuce.
He's like, dang, this is some
No
good
one knows.
lettuce.
Austin is doing like
Let's go on.
lettuce.
I don't think you understand how good this lettuce is. So he stands up, he kind of flaps this hood over his head,
Uh-oh.
and he stares you just dead in the eyes and starts to slowly raise his hand. And as you start looking, there's just swirls of darkness appearing until it forms this orb of just like utter blackness.
Just like my heart.
And every time you look at it, it just like hurts your soul.
Oh, nice.
Can I shoot him with my rifle?
Hey, hold on.
Shut
You have a
up.
rifle?
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
What?
Unless you don't want me to. It's
Just
it's
they're
a part of my character. Like it said, you
Okay.
can either have a rifle or a longbow, but I also got a longbow. I bought
Alright.
that.
It's not quite a rifle. It's just a weird gizmo.
You should shoot him.
It's a gizmatic.
It's a gizmatic.
Gizmatic.
Just like,
So he holds up this orb and he points it straight at you, Elijah,
oh, nice.
and just winds back and just perfect pitcher technique, just throws it right at you and hits you square in the stomach.
In the
I don't
stomach.
dodge it.
Yeah, right here.
I can't dodge it.
Nope.
No, alright.
You're gonna go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for that.
Which, is it
Is Elijah
D20?
gonna
It is
die
a
already?
D20.
That's a nice roll.
Thank you.
9. That's a 9.
What's your constitution?
Constitution?
-2.
-2.
Well, saving throw.
It's still mine.
It's still minus 2, yeah. So 7.
You
So it's a 7.
So it hits you, and you just feel this rush of just pain. And
I'm used to that.
you're like, it's no different. It's a rush. And you're gonna take 3 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Necrotic damage.
Yeah, it's just
Necrotic
3
damage.
Oh, okay.
That's some fun stuff.
Yeah, it is.
I can do that.
Okay.
So you're just at 3 health for right now. And Peter, you see this, you're like, uh-oh.
I'm sprinting.
You just you flee?
Do I like fall over flat on my back?
No, you're just like, you're able to stand up, but you just...
Guys, your character.
The stomach flu, like,
Yeah. It's like marching the Rose Parade, and you just get this
Yeah.
cramp, and you're like, no!
Alright, I'll try and fight him.
Alright, everyone who's currently in this situation, roll for initiative.
That's me.
I'm not here. Actually, wait.
No,
I am
you are.
yeah, you are here.
Ah! Do I have to?
Yes.
I got
Oh
a
yeah,
9.
you're just outside. Yeah, I'm just drinking.
It's D20, right?
Austin's drinking water.
It's going down, and I'm just drinking out of the well.
13.
Good water!
Nice.
There's explosions in the air.
Yo,
Some good water.
Good water!
I'll be right back.
Will you?
Oh, sure.
Good.
Yo.
Alright, what'd you get, Anna?
She got.
13.
I got a 9.
Yeah.
It was a low roll, but I have a really
How
high
about you,
initiative.
Elijah? What'd you
I
get?
have a plus.
Oh,
4.
I didn't roll. My bad. 18.
Ooh.
Do I get anything with that?
Yeah. +2.
Oh, so 20. Yeet.
Nice.
Got good initiative. I just got hit with this black.
How about you? What'd you get?
In the crop.
For what?
The initiative.
I didn't roll yet.
I'll roll for you.
You get
19.
Damn.
Alright.
What's his initiative bonus?
It's +1, so we got 20 as well. 20 bros.
God.
Alright.
Okay, but Elijah goes first.
Yeah. So, what are you gonna do, Elijah? You just got hit. It hurts.
So I'm in pain.
But you're ready to just
the ginger
strike this
ale.
guy back hardcore.
Let's go ahead and pay that
Some good water.
Oh my god. I told my mom to get
I'm
ginger ale, and
trying
she
to
bought
decide-
ginger soda.
I'm trying to
It's got
decide
the most
if I should like
disgusting thing.
rip his papers in half
ever
and
drank
like
in my
throw it in the
life.
Oh,
fire.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Wait, what? Or if I
happening?
could just throw a knife at him.
Throw a knife, though.
Wait, what's
Probably
happening?
that. Do what you want.
No.
but
What was the first option?
To rip his papers in half and throw them in the fire.
You know the ones that he shot that black orb into your stomach for? That you
He just like
took?
pulls him up in front of it.
He just goes with the sound effect. He doesn't rip him though. It's like, I'll do it.
Just a little.
Don't test me, okay?
No, you just gotta use it as
No,
a sheet.
no.
I
I
will rip
yeah,
your
like
papers.
that.
Alright, I don't
When he
do
gets
anything.
shot,
I
he just, like,
threaten
moves it in
to
front and
rip
just
his
destroys his
papers.
own board.
So you kind of hold his papers
Yeah.
up. What do you say to him?
Say, I'll rip these papers if you hit me again.
You just see the anger in his eyes just grow and grow. And do you
Grow
want to
and
move
grow.
anywhere before your turn's over?
Yeah, I'm inching back.
Yeah, so you move back. What's your speed?
Speed 30 feet.
So you're at like the end of the door. You're about to just like bolt out the end. And you stand at the end like, hey! I'll rip these, I'll do it!
Yep.
Oh, I got
And then, now I'm here.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
How it worked? Let me see. I need a picture
Well,
of
since
this.
I'm a
Hold on,
paladin
I have a
and this is supposed to be the hero,
Pretty much.
I'm gonna try and fight this guy.
Alright.
Did you? Okay, cool. So
What's
I'm
the
gonna
one of these.
use my halberd.
Alright. You doing the spin to win?
Yeah.
So roll a d20 to hit him.
Please be good. 16.
Alright, you hit him, and then what's the damage for Halbert, Tyler?
For halberd, it's
+2.
Yeah, it's +2, but you need dice.
1d10 plus. Oh.
yeah, it's
Okay.
1d10.
Alright. There's no d10. There is one right here, though.
I don't have a d10, but
Oh, here's a D10. Oh,
here, see, yeah, see, there's that's a d10.
Yeah.
Big.
8 plus 2, so
I
10
saw the
damage?
horns and I was like,
Dang.
Dragon.
That's
Spicy.
That's pretty spicy. So you kind of
Damn,
spin
dude,
around
you're
and just
right.
whack him in the head with this halberd. He goes
Oh.
flying into the wall, and you just see this like, as he hits the wall, there's like some blood that shoots out of his arm, You're like, what is wrong with
You know
this
what? I'm
guy?
just gonna say yes.
Uh-oh.
There's
Something's not right here.
I think he just had cancer.
Did I just bust your tumor?
You're welcome.
Okay.
Did
Alright,
you just pop
so-
a hemorrhoid?
Do you want to do anything? Do you want to move anywhere before your turn's over?
Um,
I wanna.
I'm just gonna kind of get into ready.
All right,
stance.
so you're just
I'm
you're
just-
ready.
I'm ready.
Ready stand. All right, so he kind of hits this wall. He's very injured. Kind of comes back up. He's a little angry, obviously.
He's just a little.
A little angry.
Okay.
And he turns to you, and he tries to form another one of those black balls, but but as they start going,
Shut up, Dylan.
it just
damn it.
evaporates, and he's like, ugh, and kind of clenches his stomach in pain,
Yeah.
and kind of tries to sit down. And with that, it's Anna's turn.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be like, dude. Are you
Wait, so
serious?
he's trying to sit down?
Yeah.
You left me to fight.
He-
Can I
was-
just chuck a hand axe at
Hey,
him?
I just got hit with
Yes,
a
you
black
can.
ball, alright?
Dude, come on.
Right,
Man.
oh wait.
Bye. Look at you. Hey, all right, go.
Yeah. So
Like locks us down here.
roll the hit.
This is what you get.
That's.
You're good.
I'm good at it.
You hit him. I don't know how much damage it is.
It's a
You gotta
D8.
It's a
roll.
D8. Where is it?
Right here.
Thank you.
Dankeschön.
All right.
Plus.
Plus.
All right. You hit him with 8 damage, kind of square in the arm, right where all the
Oh, no, no.
blood came out.
Ooh,
Right where his tumor was.
What?
Oh my god.
this is rough.
Okay.
It's just right
And
and
it,
stuff.
and it pins his arm to the wall. His arm is now stuck in the wall.
Yeah.
Anybody came
And
right
he's trying
through the boards.
he's trying to sit down, and he's kind of like hanging by his arm to the wall.
I just want to say that this is all Tyler's fault.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
didn't,
it is.
if you didn't want to buy that, stupid
I'm like
sword-
trying to pickpocket me.
And
I'm
as he
staying out of this.
as he starts falling down from the wall, his nose like explodes, and there's just like blood gushing down his face.
Nice.
And Tyler, that brings us to you.
Brain tumor.
Is he dead?
No.
I'll shoot. Can I shoot him with my rifle?
Yeah. Well, don't you have to take a turn to ready it?
My rifle.
I'm pretty sure you have to take a turn to aim it and ready it. No.
I don't think so.
Really?
He's
Let
a
me check.
quick
I'm
draw.
like 90% sure.
No. I think it takes a turn to reload.
Oh yeah, that's true. But don't you have to aim it and ready it?
Tyler's gay.
No, it's like a musket.
Can I just say that
Yeah.
Tyler's gay?
Yeah, no, then you don't. You can
Yeah.
just
Okay.
Look
Yeah,
over
I'll
for
just
1
shoot
second,
him.
see, like,
Alright, go for it.
Can hold.
Please miss.
I got 15,
Alright, that is.
and I do 10 damage.
Alright.
Guy's
Dang,
just
this guy-
getting roasted.
You kind of shoot him in the head, and the bullet kind of bounces off, but then his stomach just explodes. And there's just like guts everywhere. And you're starting to realize there's something just morally wrong with this fella here.
Alright.
There's like some black wisps flying out from his stomach.
Who is this guy?
Who knows? Who knows? And with that, we're back to you, Elisha.
Okay.
It's the guy we're just
Clean it.
He
The
looks
guy we're
like he's
brutally
almost dead.
destroying,
But
Alright.
you
brutally
could probably
murdering.
end him.
I'm
that
gonna
guy.
walk over, and I'm just gonna take his money.
Whoa.
That's what you
You're
get.
not gonna kill him first. You're just gonna take his cash.
Elijah?
No, you
He's
take
alive
his
to
cash.
what is it?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
disrespect I have for
Yeah.
him before he dies.
All right, roll a strength check with advantage. So
Like,
that's
at that point, it's
one.
not even
Roll
sweating.
two.
It's just
2.
no.
It's
Alright.
mine now.
Oh well, you
Oh.
got a natural 20, so it doesn't matter. So you reach in his pocket, take all his cash, and as you pull it out, his knees just explode. And he kind of just falls to the ground.
Alright.
No, hanging by the arrow.
Yeah, no, he's still hanging by the
And then-
axe that's
yeah, and
stuck
then-
in his arm.
And then I give the Peter Parker thanks, and then just like leave.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right.
Is it my turn?
And I still have his
It's
papers.
Noah's turn. He's
I
dead.
still have his
He's good.
papers.
It's, you
He's
can do.
dead.
Everyone can do whatever.
So
they
wait,
want
the
now.
guy's dead.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna chase after you.
You're like,
What?
this guy, something's not right about this fella.
You didn't even get hurt. I lost half my health.
I don't care, I'm running after you.
Fine.
I'm confronting you.
Fine.
Alright, so you kind of grab him on the shoulder. What are you going to say to him?
What the hell is that, man?
What are you doing,
Why did you take his scroll?
You took my money.
I think he's innocent.
It's a trade.
Well, he's dead now.
So,
Yeah.
so what is that thing? What does that scroll contain?
I don't know. I don't
Let's
think
take
I
a
can
look-
read it.
Let's take a look.
What language is it?
Well, you four are kind of in the same area, so what is everyone's languages besides you, Austin?
I can do deep speech and Elvish and Common.
I do common,
Thieves'
halfling, primordial, pridmorial, and deep speech.
I got draconic and common.
Tyler?
Halfling,
That's not
halfling,
that's not
Common,
a
and Thieves'
language,
Cannon.
Tyler.
Alright. So you sort of recognize what it says, Peter? It's like, it's
I don't know.
sketchy.
You read it.
Okay.
You can define kind of a few words. You see, you see like Aris and darkness and the number 12, but that's about all you can find out.
Hey, this dice is on 12.
So it's like almost primordial,
Okay.
but it's different.
I can make out only a few words.
Which are.
Oh yeah.
Darkness.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
And the number 12.
And the number 12. Alright.
That's
important!
12
Well,
darkness.
this seems like it could be important and useful later on conveniently. I'm gonna roll it up and stuff it in my.
Alright, you
Maybe we can-
stuff it.
Maybe we
Stuff
can.
it, yeah. Just
You
roll it
stuff
up
it
like a
good.
newspaper.
Maybe we can find someone who can translate.
In the meantime,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Austin, what are
thinking.
you up to?
I guess
After
we're
you
all
take
quest together
your
now.
sip-
Alright, let's
Yeah.
go. Walk into the tavern and see the dude
This
hanging
dead
off
guy.
on a wall and
Man,
take
I-
his clothes.
Alright.
It's like, I'm gonna take these.
He's
Just
like,
to let you know, the clothes are slashed and covered in just blood and this weird dark ooze.
Is anybody lawful good?
he walks up to the guy and
I
he's
think
like,
so.
that
Good.
was great.
I'm just neutral.
No,
guys.
God, I
need
hate
something
lawful
to wipe
good
it off
people.
with.
I hate
Takes
lawful
off
good
his
characters
clothes or
so
wipes his
much.
mouth.
We all do, Tyler.
Alright,
Like-
I'll see you guys later.
Chaotic good and below is nice.
I'm chaotic good.
Alright, so you take his clothes, write that
Yeah,
down.
and then I wipe my mouth with his clothes.
And then just throw it back.
then you
You undress him, wipe your mouth, and then throw.
You wipe your
face
mouth
is like
and throw
covered
back
in
down,
blood.
and now there's just like blood and black ooze all over your face. You look like you like cannibalized this guy's insides. And so everyone's in the tavern now, right? Everyone want to make a perception check for me? Let me get my bard guitar back out for you.
I got a 18.
I got a 17.
Elijah got a 20.
Oh,
So screw
Elijah, what's with
24.
your rolls?
Or 23.
Well,
I
natural
usually never
20.
roll
Oh,
this
natural
way.
20.
I got 18.
I'm gonna go take a chair from your room.
Okay.
Dylan, I got
That's
18.
what I offered you.
Nice.
In the
Alright, so
first place.
everyone kind of knows this. You walk in, and there's this bard, of course, that Peter saw earlier, up on the stage. He's playing this very, kind of...
Mellow.
It's a very mellow, very melancholy. It's kind of
Somber.
foreboding. You're like,
What's happening?
this might be
The
foreshadowing
bard's talking.
for the future. And luckily, this is what it sounds like here. And with all your education in music, all of you, for some reason, all rolled high. You all recognize this song as "Oh Well," Part 1. Or Part 2. And you recognize the bard as Peter Green from Fleetwood Mac.
Nice.
So that's cool.
Alright.
Good. I've always wanted to. Can I have your autograph?
That's good.
And so, yeah. And just heads up to anyone that hasn't played a lot, Austin, Peter, Elijah. Taverns are excellent places for information, anything you want to know. And so, yeah, feel free to ask
We can
around
ask
anyone.
Yeah,
about the thing, like the thing and the guy. And
That's true, yeah.
I like my character waves tears. Elijah's.
Like, can I just kind of like walk
Alright,
him over?
whose turn is it?
Oh, yeah. How much
It's
money?
no longer turns. Anyone can do whatever they want. Right.
Alright,
How much
we're-
money did
we're
I
on.
get? How much money did I get?
Oh, you got 5 gold pieces.
I
Alright.
think me and Elijah are gonna ask around if anyone knows anything, or if anyone can translate.
Yeah, to translate the
or
document
knows anyone who
that
can
he
translate
had.
the
Who are you
document.
gonna ask first?
So that's the bard.
The bard, yeah.
Alright, you walk up to the bard.
Because he's been
He's-
around.
He stops playing. You ask him about the paper. He takes a look at it and goes, "You know, I have no clue what this means.
Do you
And
know anyone who does?
I don't know much people who speak language, but you can ask me anything else. But don't ask me what I think of you, because you might not get the answer that you want me to.
What do you think?
You suck." To your face. He's like, "Why'd you kill that guy at the bar?"
Because you're my friend.
Oh, are we friends now?
Not really.
Not really.
Well, I mean, I killed a guy for you, so.
That's true.
That makes us at least acquaintances.
Is there?
I'm just like, you know what? After all this excitement, I'm gonna book a room.
So now the waiter that served Peter is gone, and now it looks like the mistress of the house is here. Probably the person who runs it. It's this nice elven lady. And so you walk up to her. My women's voices are bad, so please forgive me. I mean, I'm sorry.
God. Tyler. I love you.
Oh my god.
That was good. Austin, you want to do the voices? So she goes, how can I help you?
No.
I can't do it.
we
I'm
good?
sorry.
Alright. First of all, sorry for the mess.
We're gonna
I
pay.
say sorry for the mess, and I flip her a gold coin.
All right.
So that's hers now. And I'm like, I would like a room.
That'll be 5 silver.
Alright, I give her the 5 silver because I have exactly 5 silver.
Oh.
I get my
You
room
share
key.
with Elijah?
Expensive room.
Can I share a room,
Yeah.
homie?
It's a 6.
Roomie?
I guess if you give me like 3 silver, because I paid for it.
That's a good
Okay,
deal. I could go for that.
I only have 14 gold, but
Yeah, no, 5 silver is gonna
is that
be.
1 gold?
Yeah, you
20.
give him 1 gold.
One
and he'll
gold
give
is
you
like
5
20
back.
silver.
Yeah.
Here.
You could just
1
ask the
gold is
bar,
10
or
silver.
the barmaid for change.
Yeah. So I just have 5 gold now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ask for change for 1 gold piece.
All right. She's gonna give you 10 silver.
Alright, thanks.
You want 1 gold piece.
Alright.
There should be an
Here's
exchange
your
rate. It's
silver.
like, I'm gonna give you
Thanks, boy.
9.5
Now I have
for like service charges.
Service charge.
Alright.
Where's silver?
I know,
My
but
time
you gave
to
me the
try
gold
to
piece.
Change.
Alright. Cool. So,
That's good.
now we're gonna go up to our room.
All right.
Okay.
So it's like probably in our time, relatively, it's like 7:50-ish. So you guys are, of course, just drained from your expedition here. I don't know what you 3 are doing. You're here now.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I change into some my
Yes.
dark common clothes?
You can go steal some.
Go for it.
As you have not seen why anyone foresaw me steal everybody's jewel.
Yeah.
I'm
go
surprised
for it.
there's no repercussions for that.
Yeah,
So
no
you
repercussions for us like murdering a guy.
You just like kind of stand
Everyone's like,
It's D&D. There's no
That happens all
repercussions.
the time. This is kind of.
that's fine.
The lady's like,
I'm just chilling in the corner of the tavern.
All right.
just dance.
oh dang, I'm a master.
So you guys are taking a long rest. You're trying to disguise yourself. Tyler is just sitting at a table.
Like with a pint.
All right, you got a pint. What are you doing?
Well, I don't have enough to buy or rent a room, so I'm just gonna sleep, you know.
gutter.
Just gonna sleep at one of the tables.
No, if he passes out at one of the tables, then he doesn't have to pay.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, he passes out one time.
Smart. This guy knows what's up. He's like, I'll give you a head of lettuce for a room.
Give you a half nod on piece of lettuce.
I will take that.
I could give you as many heads of lettuce as you'd like. Trust me. All right, so
Stealing lettuce is
that's
my
that. I'm guessing you're all just gonna sleep at the tables then. They bought a room. You're just sleeping at the tables.
Yeah.
specialty. You're actually cool.
Tables.
I can get a room.
All right.
I
go
could
up
get
to
a
the lady.
room.
Whatever you
I
want.
could get a room. Can I go up to the lady and be like, I'd like a room.
She'll give you a room for
I'd like a
5 silver pieces.
I need an exchange.
All right.
Thanks.
Wink.
I'll give you 1 gold and then you
She
give
gives you 1
Just
gold.
give me
I-
5
She
silver
gives you
back
4
because-
silver and 1 copper.
exchange rate.
Yep.
Okay,
started
that's
this.
fine. And then
Wait, so you have what?
so I have 4 silver.
It's a tough exchange rate here.
God,
These people
stop.
are cheap.
I give up. You know what? It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Yeah, go for it.
So yeah, everyone takes a long, long rest. Isn't that nice?
I guess.
Elijah, you get your health back.
Yes!
Yes.
No peer.
I don't think anyone used any
Spoiler.
spells.
Don't think we have any spellcasters yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, then no one gets spells back.
Alright. Is it morning then?
That's
I'm
not
putting
a-
my
That's
pencil in
alright.
my hat.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why?
You could hit your head on a table and kill you.
That's true.
Alright.
That's a proven fact.
That is what?
So yeah,
Proven factoid by Austin.
the sun starts rising. It's early morning, and
Should we end the
That's
episode
the end.
here? That's
Yeah.
the end. All right. That was episode.
we've made it through Chiliko. Chiliko.
That was episode
And so we just
Did
leave the
we
next
go-
morning.
Check.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll pick it up where we leave the next
Yeah,
morning.
everyone's gonna be leaving to Gelaboo City. That's where everyone's headed.
Everybody free tomorrow. Why are we all going there again?
For different reasons.
Find out.